Okay, we're listening to some instrumental bossa nova. I call it bossa. Just relaxed today, very relaxed. I had a dream last night. It was actually not a dream. I was time traveling, and my one of my ancestors came to take me somewhere, and this beautiful chocolate man, um, and in every time travel, whenever I have a dealing with a man, um, except for that one time that Archangel Gabriel got mad at me, and he grabbed me up because he told me I needed to do something, and I was hesitant because that was the first time, like like in Harry Potter, the first time it makes you sick, and and Archangel Michael and Raphael was like, be patient, it's her first time. He was, gave us a G, and he swooped down. And he grabbed me, and whoosh, I couldn't even tell you and up we went. We went up, and I don't know, we went through a light, and then we were in another place. I couldn't describe it to you because but just, mm, just beautiful. If you've ever had that experience, or if you will have a similar experience, it is absolutely beautiful. But yeah, my ancestor, um, he offered me his beautiful hand. So yeah, anyway, so except for the one time that Uncle Gabriel he grabbed me up, they always offer, because we all have a choice. So even though I'm an angel, now I'm like, well, actually now they're like, oh yeah, and another time I have to go back. Another time, I was like, take me up, take me up. They're like, no, you have wings. Come up yourself. And the first time I used my wings, it's like I knew how to do it. It was amazing. I knew how to do it. So when I go through a certain thing, and I don't know how it, again, I don't know if my other 144,000 have the similar experiences, but when I go through that gateway, that's where I use my wings. Now, I travel to other planets all the time. I like to go to Saturn quite a bit. hmm Yeah, that's my spot. Yeah. I'm not in my physical body, so it's good. And I don't have to. Now, I just tell you, for me, I do not have to be asleep to go to Saturn. I just go. Ooh, let me go in the tub. I like the sauna there. It's nice. It's empty. You have to have a certain clearance. You have to have a certain clearance to go there. But anywho, I love it. They're like, you have wings. Get up here. And sure enough, but they waited for me. They're so patient and loving. So this is the proper training for when we get into friendships, and we your soul tribe. And this is why you have to do the healing and work to recognize your blind spots, because when I talk to God, I call God darling. I'm like, darling, what you want us to do today? I call God darling. I'm like, darling. Mm. And so he offered me his hand. And going back to the story of my ancestor, and I just knew he was family. He didn't say not a word to me. Not a word. We weren't on Earth anyway, but still. But he was in human form, and I appreciate that, because sometimes I'm like, hey, calm down now, okay? I am. Show me all that stuff, but I'm not even listening. Listen. People have sent jinns to me and stuff like that. Now it doesn't even bother me, whatever. But offered his hand, and I took it. Oh my word! It was and he just held it. It's like it just fit there. It was the sweetest thing. It was the sweetest thing. And I was, we were in this huge hall. We were certainly not on Earth because it was like floating in, you know, like in the Jetsons. It was like floating. It was on a cloud, and we were at this really nice hall. It was like a black tie event. Everybody was looking very dapper. And I was getting ready. As a matter of fact, when he came and got me, I was getting ready to sit at a table. I was looking for my place setting, right? It was fancy. And I thought I saw my name. And that's when he took my hand. And he led me away from that table. That's not your table, baby. You belong at the royal table. Because this event is in your honor. This party here is for you. Yay! Let me tell you, it was the most beautiful thing. They had the event was in my honor. I met family. We all look alike. The energy was good. Good people. And it was wonderful. One of the meanings of the dream that was interpreted to me, ever since I was a young person, people have worked overtime to paint me in a certain light. They wanted to change my divinity, to change which table I should sit at. They wanted to sit at the royal table and have me sit at the other table. Now I was gonna say something else, and it was like no. And no matter how many times they try to take my energy and show up as me, they were denied. One of the things that they also said, thank you, Spirit, is that, in the movie Black Panther, and they referenced, my spirit team referenced that to me previously, and I made a reference, I believe it was last week, as an Atlantean, and we are related to the Lumerians distantly. Excuse me. We have certain markings. So when people try to show up in the spirit world as me or as my likeness, whatever crazy stuff they're trying to do and trying to get in somebody's Akashic or Akashic, stop it, baby. When he says, I'm Nduku, you don't have the markings, baby. It's not in your blood. And how dare you? How dare you try to sit at the royal table? Don't do that, sweetheart. Be yourself. Love yourself. Appreciate self. Please. I'm so glad a commercial didn't come on. Just love yourself, please. Be yourself. Be at peace with self. I do not know what's going on with people, but that was the dream. It was my ball. And, a lot of people say rag to riches, Cinderella. That's crazy. I don't know. That's low vibrational thinking, as far as I'm concerned. It was a remembrance ball. It was a ball it was a coronation. It was a coronation. When I first started on YouTube, I used to say that I was the era of Atlantis, and I am. The government knows it. They won't admit it, maybe. I don't know. But they know I am the era of Atlantis. And they have a lot of people who are Egyptologists. They don't look like me. That's intentional. They cannot stand. They want to take my essence and my body parts and give it to somebody else that looks the part. A lot of, like the world's, the top 2 Egyptologists that sound British or whatever. It's not going to happen, sweetheart. She's Atlantean and Egyptian and Palladian. You're pushing it. I'm not pulling any tarot today. I have a new oracle deck. The I Ching of Love. Look at that. The I Ching of Love. I have had different I've worked on the I Ching several times, and this is an unboxing. And I literally just shuffled and pulled 2 cards. Number 7, number 6, which breaks down to 4. Okay, which breaks down to stability, comfort. It says the courage of love and love yourself every time. Want to do it? Look on the side. Love yourself, or can you see it like so? Love yourself. And the courage of love. Amore. Why didn't it? Okay. Yeah, there we go. Again, always be patient with yourself. There's no need to rush. And what's on the bottom? I'm only pulling 3. What did I say? Awareness. Look at that. Just sometimes you just have to look outside of the window and look at yourself and just see, it's time to harvest the tomatoes and maybe plant some peas. Maybe, I know for me, I was I was having some breakouts and I didn't like that at all. And it's hormonal, but I didn't care. And I have been vigorously using neem, powdered neem and neem oil to work with the hormonal breakouts. I'm like, listen, I studied botany for a reason. Let's get to it. And learn your blind spots. And I also decided that since I was having a little bit of hormonal whatevers, and this one is number 9, completion. Oh my word, I love it. Completion. Number 9 is completion in tarot. Okay, and also in spirituality. Let's see. Anyway, what was I going to say? Yeah, I decided that I wanted to focus more on a plant-based diet. Let's see. Sunday night I made my smoothies. I freeze bananas, but I peel them first because if you're gonna freeze bananas, peel them because you'll never get the peel off. Okay, and who wants an exercise in futility? So I can tell you how I make mine. I'm happy to share. I take 1 or 2 very ripened bananas. I have some oat milk. I don't like almond milk. I don't know why, and I don't care why. I just don't care for it. I don't F with it. I mean, if it's in the fridge and I need a little bit for I might, but it's not. So oat milk, my bananas, vanilla extract,